fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch. With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap. And it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles.
Billy Hamilton makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Center fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
And we get underway as the first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Pierce is there, and he has it for the out. Matt Carpenter will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead. Valencia is there, 2 down.
Popping it up is bad enough, but doing it on the first pitch, and out of the zone to boot. I mean, this just is not a good AB. I can tell you that.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward right center. Base hit. Corey Hunter will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first, and the Rockies have the early 1-0 advantage. And the left-handed hitting Carl Crawford will stand in to start the home half of inning number 1. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Hamilton is right there, 1 down. Starlin Castro will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this will be fouled away. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Up with it is Rollins. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down.
Well, you always want to avoid using a lot of energy in the early part of the game, and he's taking that to heart. 5 pitches and 2 outs already here in the bottom of the first.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And they've been as hot as anybody in the league recently. So all they need to do is keep playing the way they've been playing, and You have to say they stack up with anybody in baseball.
Fouled back. Now another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Angels are gone in order. It remains 1-0. Will Middlebrooks will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Jones is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Brandon Phillips will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Nick Markakis will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. First pitch coming. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Chris Davis will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Steve Pearce will take his first cut to the ball game here. And that's in there for strike 1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Hunter is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Alex Rodriguez will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Danny Valencia will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and bounced to Rollins at short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. They're down 1-0. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow. And we'll start the third with a swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Billy Hamilton will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Matt Carpenter will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. First offering on the way. Line hard. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the pitch. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. David Ortiz will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That two-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. David Ortiz, a two-run home run. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead. Yan Gomes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Swing and a line drive to left. Crawford is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. Wellington Castillo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Got him.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
Ricky Weeks comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the hole, and it's going to snake its way into left field for a 1-out hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and it's back to the top of the order now. Here's Carl Crawford. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Here comes Weeks around third. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Starlin Castro will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set, now the pitch. Out of play. A man on third with 2 down. Here comes the 1-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Corey Hunter will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Torrey Hunter.
Now this is popped high in the air back near second. Weeks is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1-pitch out to begin the 4th. Will Middlebrooks will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch on the way. Now a ball softly hit out to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Brandon Phillips will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Adam Jones will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single. Chris Davis will stand in, a line-out victim his first time. And a first pitch changeup by Burley, good for strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Steve Pearce will try it again. He flew out his first time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Look from Burley, now the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2. Pause, now the pitch. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he struck him out. Alex Rodriguez will dig in. He singled his first time around. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
A runner on first with 2 away. Ready now on 1-1. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Danny Valencia will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
He's set, now the pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Nick Markakis will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. First pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Now a little dribbler up the line to first, but this is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Billy Hamilton will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And here's the first pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
You can bet when he was heading around first, he started talking to himself. Do I get 3? Do I get 3? But with 2 outs already, there's no sense in taking the risk, so he wisely holds on at second base.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
And that's a case where you can bet they've just forgotten about him after that double, and he takes third on the very next pitch.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
He waits, now the pitch. And the runner's coming home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Wellington Castillo will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And Rollins will throw him out, 1 away.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Ricky Weeks will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the line.
And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo home run for Ricky Weeks. Career homer number 149. And the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game. This ball will be chopped foul. Now here it comes. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2. Starlin Castro will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 3-1 ball game. David Ortiz will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And Ortiz hits one high in the air, and this one is going to be long gone. Home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz. His second of the game as the Rockies have staked themselves to a 4-1 lead. Yan Gomes is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Here it comes. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Well, in his last start, these ground balls were finding gloves, but baseball, it can be a fickle game sometimes, and the breaks are definitely not going his way this time around.
Corey Hunter will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Crawford has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there. Will Middlebrooks will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And now a pitch on the way. 0-1 pitch is sent on the ground now to Castro out at short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. But the Rockies add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Colorado leads it 4-1. Adam Jones will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the 1st time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Angels are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score. Davis will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
He dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now, 0-2. And he got him. Steve Pierce will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. In there, no balls and a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Fouled back. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Alex Rodriguez will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9, due up to start the 7th. It's the Rockies 4 and the Angels 2. Brandon Phillips will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. You know, they're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Nick Markakis will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Let's go, Angel!
Now the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Maybe a spot to pitch out on 0-1.
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
And a bouncing ball, foul. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. comes set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. On the move is Phillips. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Back to first, and Markakis bounces into a double play. Jimmy Rollins will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Now the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
2-0 on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Here it comes, 2-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Rockies are down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it heads toward the 330 sign in right. And he's kicked off the home 7th with a leadoff double.
And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Wellington Castillo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Ricky Weeks will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
On to first as that'll take care of Weeks for out number 2.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Carl Crawford is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And Ortiz will just take this one over to first by himself, and the inning is over. Billy Hamilton will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
One strike offering now to Hamilton. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Matt Carpenter will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air toward the left fielder Crawford. And that's out number 2.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Here's a sharply hit ground ball, and look at this. Right between the shortstop and the third baseman. That's how you beat a shift. It's a base hit.
Well, that shift can be a gamble sometimes. They're playing straight up. This is probably an out, but since they're shifted well over to right field, this finds a seam.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. He's ready now. The pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Starlin Castro will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now here's the first pitch. Adam Jones is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Chris Davis will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. In there, and it's 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nice work there by the lefty Mark Burley as his guys keep their 4-2 lead. Matt Belisle come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Pierce is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Well, anytime you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Will Middlebrooks will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Here's the first offering. And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Well, this ball's hit pretty sharply here towards the hole, but then you see he's able to backhand this thing and then use that cannon he's got to fire it across the diamond and get his man.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Pierce is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Steve Pierce will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Chopper foul. Trevor Rosenthal is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Steve Pierce will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Alex Rodriguez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Danny Valencia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The victory would be Mark Burley's if the lead holds. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, David Ortiz. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mark Buehrle. His record is now 4-3.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win! A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the 3rd time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
To center. Hicks going back. And now over. Makes the catch. And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it. The Tigers have done it. For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
Just about set to get things going in Southern California. It's the Rockies and the Dodgers. Next on the show. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. And we get underway here tonight as the first pitch is hit on the ground to short and taken in out there for the first out. Matt Carpenter will stride in now as he'll enter play as the 2nd leading hitter in the entire National League. Now here's the first pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. David Ortiz will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, and it's gone. He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. A solo home run for David Ortiz. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Dodger Stadium, and the Rockies have the early 1-0 advantage. Now a look at the starting lineup for the host Dodgers. have their work cut out for them as they'll face the guy they call the Bulldog, the veteran right-hander Tim Hudson. Coming up to the plate, the center fielder Angel Pagan. He'll get us started in the home first. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself in the first base coaching box. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. Swing and a hard hit ball to second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Chris Owings will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And as usual, it all starts with the pitching. I mean, don't get me wrong, the offense, it's done its part too, but you don't run into a lot of 6-game win streaks where you're just outscoring teams. They've gotten some real quality starts over this stretch.
David Wright is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. One there, on to Ortiz, and it's a double play, inning over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Corey Hunter will stand in for the first time now, and boy, look at these numbers the last 7 games. He's as hot as anyone in baseball. First pitch coming. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they were able to put together a good performance in the victory yesterday afternoon, so they'll see if they can keep it going here.
Now here it comes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Let's check the grip on that last split-fingered pitch. You can see how wide his fingers get across the top of the baseball, and that's what gives it the backspin needed to be effective.
Brandon Phillips will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there. And this is hit well towards the hole. There to get it is right. Throw stand in now. Just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Now this is hit back up the middle past Gonzalez and into center field for a base hit. Jimmy Rollins will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. He's ready now. The pitch. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And Rollins won't get there. It's a base hit. Matt Adams will get his first opportunity now. And he's sure of him now. It's strike 2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Here comes another 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, you never know. This might have been the lesser of 2 evils right here. If you take this pitch, you know it's strike 3. If you swing, you might bounce into a double play ball. So the best he could have done was maybe fouled that thing off, but instead, he comes up empty.
Justin Upton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch he'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And there to take this one is Hunter, and that's out number 2. Rougned Odor will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The next pitch on the ground to third. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 1-0. Tim Hudson will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Billy Hamilton will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Fouled straight back. Here it comes. Now a swing and another chance at third. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Matt Carpenter will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll avoid the fragment. Makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Miguel Gonzalez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Angel Pagan will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. First pitch to him. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Markakis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nice work that time by Tim Hudson. Still working on a 1-0 lead. David Ortiz will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
And that's just another instance right there of the shift doing its job and taking a hit away. You talk about having a guy play perfectly, that's a bullet, but it's right at him.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit. Corey Hunter will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch on the way. That's smoked into left center field, and no one will get to that. It's down for extra bases.
Finally, a little bit of life. Man, these guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double back-to-back put runners on second and third now, and maybe this will wake up this offense a little bit.
First offering on the way. Here's a liner toward Owings, and caught there by Owings. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see. 94 for one, 91 for the other. Nick Markakis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Chris Owings will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the 2 starters scheduled to oppose one another. First pitch coming. David Wright will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Hudson will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
And he's got to be saying, if only they were all this easy. But make a great pitch, get him to check his swing, and let that ball just pop right back to you.
George Springer will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And that misses 1-1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
And here's the first pitch. Oh, Adams a little too quick on that one as this is pulled foul into the seats down the right side. Now a hard liner towards short. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third. And the runner will score from first. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Jimmy Rollins will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Tim Hudson will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. And the pitch. Now this is hit back up the middle past Gonzalez and into center field for a base hit.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Billy Hamilton will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it.
Well, I've got to imagine he's going on his own down there at first, because rarely would you see a team trying to put down a bunt and run. But they're going to wind up with runners at first and second after this, so it worked out okay in the end.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Now both runners on the move. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here.
Now that play is going to change the complexion of this inning for sure. Now all of a sudden you've got 2 outs and a runner at second base, so you may have just handed this pitcher a lifeline.
1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Justin Upton will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
We'll take a look at this on Show Track, and that's been an effective location for him so far. He's really been handcuffing these guys inside, and he gets another pop-up out of it.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Now a ground ball hit. No, he'll get to this one. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Derek Norris is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, and that's through, a base hit. Miguel Gonzalez will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with 1 man out. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Angel Pagan will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Now the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. A big pitch here, 1-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. David Ortiz will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Yan Gomes will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Corey Hunter will dig in. He doubled his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One strike now to Hunter. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone! So it's a 2-run shot for Torrey Hunter. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's given the Rockies a 3-1 lead. Brandon Phillips will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Out in front a bit as this is sent on the ground to right at third. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Nick Markakis will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here it comes. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. Oh, look at this. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play. Chris Owings will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Hamilton is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th. David Wright will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. Too low, 1-0. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance. And in his last start, these line drives were all finding grass. So far in this one, they're finding leather instead. And as a result, the numbers are going to look a whole lot different in the end.
First pitch coming. And that's off his leg on the mound. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 0-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw over to Rollins for the force at second, and that'll do it. 1 left for L.A. Score holds, it's 3-1. Brandon Workman is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Jimmy Rollins will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Billy Hamilton will dig in. He singled his last time around. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the runner's coming home. And that'll plate the runner from third as with that the lead swells to 4-1. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Yuri De La Rosa will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. Matt Carpenter will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
kind of chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much to...
And hold that thought as this ball is through the infield for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. David Ortiz will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Oh, I think they might have had a shot at getting that guy at the plate. But once this ball is bobbled, you forget about that. He'll just take the sure out at first and let that run come in to score.
Yan Gomes will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
Now here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. A stab, and he's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. Rockies lead it 5-1. Justin Upton will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. First pitch coming. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Rougned Odor will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Derek Norris will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And that misses, ball 1. Check back by Hudson. Now the pitch. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Markakis is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Marwin Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ball 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Here's a ground ball to first. And Ortiz will just take this one over to first by himself, and the inning is over. Joe Smith will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Corey Hunter will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And this pitch just about... One strike now to Hunter. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Here's the first offering. Late on the
For this. He's been able to pick up the first 2 outs of the inning here on just 4 pitches.
Nick Markakis will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Here in the bottom of the 8th. And Hudson will start him out with that good sinker at strike 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. Well, will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And now this is swung on and missed, and Pagan is a strikeout victim here. 1 away. Chris Owings will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Lays off 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 1-1. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away. David Wright is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now 0-2. Pause, now the pitch. No, he stays on the 0-2 pitch and cracks this one into right center. That's down for a base hit. George Springer will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 2 now. Looks like he's not going to see anything here. Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on. And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work at corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
The next 3-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Full count pitch on its way. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now. Well, every run helps, but they're running out of outs right now, and I think defensively you're happy to trade that run for the out. Matt Adams will need to get on base here as that possible tying run still in the on-deck circle. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Dodgers 2. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Jimmy Rollins.
First pitch coming. And this will be fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Tim Hudson will make a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in command. First offering on the way. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Billy Hamilton will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. And here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
The 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Third baseman number 13.
Matt Carpenter will step in, a base hit in his last time. Here's the first offering. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch misses. The throw down. One on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They're still out in front, 5-2. Justin Upton will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Trevor Rosenthal is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Justin Upton will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, that strike zone looks like it's tightening up a bit.
Upton waiting, now the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Upton awaits the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Rougned Odor will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Winning pitcher would be Tim Hudson should the lead hold up. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Break out the fire extinguishers. These guys are on fire. 7 straight wins. They've been as hot as any team in baseball, and they've really got things rolling out there now.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
For the Dodgers, 2 runs.
Big lead again for Thoreau. Back to the wall, and it's a gunner! A gunner! A 3-run homer for Matt Adams! 3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning. Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him! How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Schode has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.